Hey friends, hope you're having a great day so far. Coming up this week, your lesson will be on Holy Week. This is literally the most important week of the church calendar, and this is a great week to actually celebrate our faith in a tangible way by attending all of Mass and the liturgies that exist. So first off, as always, I would encourage you to make sure you read the background information for your lesson right here. And then the lesson begins here. It's actually not one big lesson. It's broken up by each day in a Holy Week, beginning with Palm Sunday and going through Holy Thursday, Good Friday, Easter Saturday, and then Easter Sunday. So I really encourage you to, you can read through each one as you see fit. So I just want to highlight a few moments about each one. So first off is the Palm Sunday begins right here. Excuse me. And we're in the Gospel of Mark this year, so we'll be reading the account of Palm Sunday in Mark. At our parish, St. Thomas Aquinas, on the 8:30 a.m. Mass on Sunday, we'll have the Palm Procession from the Pac over. So really, if you go to early Mass or ever wanted to, this is a great one to start. And then it'll continue there. So then we begin on Holy Thursday. On Holy Thursday, it will have Mass in the evening that day. And this is a beautiful, beautiful Mass to come to if you've never been to before. As I mentioned in our in-person session, one of the best ways you can talk about and learn about Holy Week is by going and experiencing Holy Week. So as you can read through this lesson here, it talks about some of the things you could do at your family. Please feel free to utilize them as well. But I want to share one. On the Holy Thursday Mass, you will watch Father wash the feet of some members of our parish. And this is modeling what Jesus did at the night before the Last Supper account that we read in the Gospel of John. That is something that you can do in your families. You can wash each other's feet. You can even have your kids wash each other's feet, and just talk about why it's a sign of showing love and service to each other. It's a really beautiful and prayerful thing. So I encourage you to check that out. Then we'll be moving on to Good Friday, which will begin on the next page. And at Good Friday is when you will utilize the Jonah and the whale activity that you could do. You could talk about these before. You could save them to do for the day actually on Good Friday. You can read about that. And the next one talks about Holy Saturday. There is no Mass, nothing is said on Holy Saturday, and because it builds in anticipation all the way to the Easter Vigil Mass that happens on Saturday evening. These are the readings you can see for Easter Vigil. They give you a list of them right here. That'll be here. Something that if you don't go to Easter Vigil Mass, you could read all these readings, and it kind of gives an overview of salvation history, which is a cool thing. The second activity that is in your packet is this little spin wheel. So it's where you would cut out the big circle, cut out the second circle, and then you attack them together using that braid. And it's an idea where you could, use it to talk about each holy day beginning on Palm Sunday. You can talk about it with your families, describe it. Just a little tool you can use to show, hey, we're getting closer to Easter. We're going through all the days of Holy Week. There are some awesome things happening, though. Palm Sunday, on Tuesday of Holy Week, our high schoolers will be performing their Passion Play, which is basically like a living Station of the Cross. If you're able, I really encourage you to come, particularly for the older kids. It is intense. We use lights, we use sound. We have, the older high schoolers they talk, but it's a really cool way to dive into Holy Week. We have the Mass on Lord's Supper on Thursday. Then on Friday, we will have the service of the Passion of our Lord. At 3, it's a really cool way, the exaltation of the cross, these cool moments. And then that evening is when we'll have Tenebrae, which is a wonderful and amazing prayer experience. If you've never been before, I really, really, really encourage you to go. So many cool things. I hope your family has a wonderful Holy Week. Get plugged into it all. And it's the best way to learn it, by living it. Keep making those saints. God bless, guys.